It's Fall Fix-Up Week on Good Day PA. Fall is when we go from cooling our homes to warming them. Shipley Energy is sponsoring this segment to pass along guidance for keeping things running smoothly. I'm with Home Service Manager Dan Myers. Dan, welcome to the show. With chilly months approaching, what can homeowners do to cut back on those heating costs this fall?
Yeah, we're all looking at ways we can save money, and there's a few things homeowners can do. With any heating and air conditioning unit, there's preventive maintenance that can be done. And this is the perfect time of year to look at both your heating and your air conditioning unit, get them maintained. We will inspect them and make sure they're running as efficiently as possible so that you can be comfortable all winter.
Yeah, and as a homeowner, I might not know that things aren't quite running the right way. Is there a way for me to know if a tune-up needs to happen?
There's a few indications that homeowners may have. They can see maybe their energy bills have increased. They can notice that their heating or air conditioning unit is taking longer to get the house to the temperature. And in some cases, you may even hear noises or have some smells that you didn't have before. So, any of those things, it's always nice to keep in mind. Like, if you notice any of those, go ahead and get it done. And sometimes there aren't any big indicators, so it's always good to have a professional come in and inspect those things.
Yeah, better to get it looked at before it becomes an actual problem.
Sure.
So you're going to do a tune-up. What kind of services can we expect?
So when our technicians do a tune-up, they take the units apart, they clean them. Depending on the unit, there's sometimes parts that need to be replaced that are wear items. But the biggest thing is they're going to be looking at your air filter, your air quality in your home to make sure that's ideal. And they're going to be cleaning all those components of the unit and then doing an efficiency test at the end, which is the big important part of that, so that homeowners know that their units are running efficient and they're not spending any more on those energy bills than they need to.
Just as we may not know that we have an issue brewing there, we also really don't know what's going on HVAC-wise, because it's not what we do. So is there anything going on in the HVAC world right now that we should know as homeowners? Sure.
One of the biggest changes, any air conditioning unit uses a refrigerant in it that helps cool the air. And with changing regulations, they discontinue some of those refrigerants for environmental reasons to continue to get better and more environmental friendly. One of those things this year is an R22 refrigerant, and if your unit's about 20 years or more older, there's a good chance that it may have R22 refrigerant in it. And it's always being mindful of that, and if it is one of those units, it's best to start now thinking about replacing them.
So replace the whole unit. You can't put like a substitute refrigerant in there.
There are some substitute products out there, but in most cases, if the unit's 20 to 25 years old, that's about the life expectancy of an air conditioning unit to begin with. So you just want to look at how you spend that hard-earned money, what you want to invest in. Is it worth putting it in that older unit, or start looking at ways maybe to upgrade your HVAC systems?
And then that new system would likely be more efficient too,
sure,
after 20
yes.
years. So with all that in mind, anything else you recommend for our viewers?
Just your normal maintenance. I would recommend that we offer a lot of different options as a company. It's great to have a professional come in and do those maintenances. And also, Shipley Energy, we've been a family-owned business in PA for 90 plus years, and we're a full-service energy company. So whether it's heating oil or propane deliveries to the retail customer, or natural gas and electricity to our home services and our HVAC techs, it's just really good to know there's a company to support the community, and would love to help anybody out in any way we can.
That is really good, and making it easy for us. So how do we get in touch with you?
We have our website is www.shipleyenergy.com. We have a great staff of customer care representatives. You can call, you can chat, you can go to our website. So we have a lot of different ways to get in touch with us.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for sharing this all with us, Dan. Good to have you.
Great. We appreciate it. Thank you.